So we're going to move on now.
I can't wait
to a segment that we love on this show. We do a little intro and outro because we do put this part on YouTube. And this is called S.O.S. And what does S.O.S stand for?
Sentient Object Sm.
Yep. We gotta keep from the censors, so YouTube will actually put us up. And we take turns reading some S.O.S. And you have something for me, my dear.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
I read this in an evening. I laid down to go to bed, and I was like, "This is what I'm reading before bed." It is actually quite recent. It came out in July of this year. I read it on KU, as one should. Okay, so this is the third book in a series. They're all, tiny standalones. It's a novella. It's like 67 pages. Or I'm sorry, this is print length, 52 pages.
I'm getting excited.
It's called Wrapped, as in like gift wrapped. W-R-A-P-P-E-D.
I know what this is. Yep.
Have you read it?
I have not.
Okay. I'm happy to tell you about it. It's the third in the Kyleverse. Now, I did not read books 1 and 2. This is by Nicole Parker. I did not read books 1 and 2. I did talk to my friend Gnome Patronus, who has read other one in this series, and then immediately started reading Wrapped because I told her about it. Okay, so again, this is sentient object stuff. Like, at some point,
yeah. So some like
will be coming to life and will be like,
yeah, it's usually a magical reasoning as to why they come to life or something. It's a fucking like a blood moon or some shit. Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, it's Lena's birthday, and
who's Lena's?
Lena. It is Lena's birthday. Lena is the main character.
Okay. So Lena's birthday. All right.
Lena, her birthday is this day.
Got it.
She gets home. There's a giant gift box, like 3 feet big gift box outside of her door. And it says, like, do not open until your birthday. Her birthday is midnight. Like, in a few hours, it will be her birthday. She's very excited to open this present.
Got it.
She drinks some wine. And then,
as you do,
as one does, gets, like, maybe a little drunk. And then finds that the present is alive and is talking to her.
So there's okay. Well, yeah.
At first I could not figure out what his name is. Matt, and I could not figure out what he looked like. Eventually you get a little more detail on that. So she calls her friend Chloe, who gave her the gift, and he's like, I'm a little freaked out and wondering if I'm hallucinating. And Chloe was like, because of course, like the gift is already like they're making like horny comments because why not? And so
the gift is talking to her.
Yes, the gift is talking, and
got it.
Even in like the description of the book, it says birthday presents don't talk. Obviously some do. Like, this is a conversation that they have.
Right.
The present is like, obviously, I'm talking.
Right.
So anyway, she calls her friend Chloe and she's like, what? What's happening? And Chloe inexplicably says, I'm gonna send Kyle over. Kyle is good with these situations.
Okay.
What? Kyle comes over.
Okay.
She proceeds to have sexy times with Kyle and the gift.
All right. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go back here. So Kyle is a human.
Kyle is a person.
Okay. And the gift is a gift. But the gift is trying to get with her, and then Kyle's trying to get with her. Does the gift... Wait, can you explain the sexual organs of the gift?
I don't know, because that is something that is really not described.
That's my look.
It's not described. Here's what we know, though.
Wait, who wrote this book? Do we have a... Did you
Nicole
just say
Parker.
the author? Nicole Parker. Okay.
Here's what we know, though. He does have a penis of some kind, like... Because
the present.
Like, yes, because she goes, I didn't know if you would have one. Like, because he fingers her with ribbons. And then, I assume satin.
I would assume, like, kind of like a snake tongue.
Yeah.
Because, at the end of the ribbon, it kind of, like, you can, like, do that, like, little divot. Yeah, so I would assume, like, a snake tongue. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Like, curled. Anyway, so,
This is that ribbon that you take a scissors and you, like...
I imagined, like, a folding ribbon, like that candy, like ribbon candy. Like, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's like
like the end of that... Yeah, it's forked at the end of it. Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
So...
Can be. It doesn't have to be.
The gift is like, okay, oh, I forgot to tell you, most importantly.
Okay.
He comes frosting.
Why?
Why not? Birthday cake.
But he's a present. Like, he should come. He should come
why?
confetti. He should come confetti.
Well, that's not going to taste good.
Who's tasting it? It's going in your vagina. Well,
Her.
we don't even know if he has a penis.
Later, Kyle. So.
We don't know if he has a penis.
But we
For
did.
sure.
Okay. So
Logistics, guys. Logistics.
Why? Stop asking why. Like, there's no reason to
I'm not... Okay.
suspend all disbelief. Okay. So she and Kyle fall asleep. And Matt, the present, is like, I have some things I need to take care of. I'll see you tomorrow. So,
Wait. He's a present. What things does he have to take care of? Okay.
Well, we don't know until the following morning when there is now, like, a beautiful birthday cake, like, in her kitchen.
Okay.
So she's like, apparently this is what Matt was doing after I went to sleep last night.
Okay.
So she goes to meet Chloe and Kyle, apparently, and whoever Chloe's boyfriend is, I can't remember his name. I think they're a different book, Chloe and her boyfriend. So she goes to this restaurant and meets, like, one of the servers whose name is Matt. And she's like, your name is Matt? And she's like, have we met? And he's like, no, I don't think so. She goes to this party or whatever. And eventually, like, she figures out that this dude, Matt, is Matt the present. And it's some sort of, like, spell where he only gets to, like, stay a person if, like, she recognizes him.
So, hold on. Okay, so Matt was a server, correct? At the restaurant?
Uh-huh.
So he chose the one day to become a human and to be a server at a restaurant.
Because he knew that she was going to be there that night. Because it was her birthday and Chloe had set this whole thing up.
I'm going along with it.
She figures out who he is. And then, apparently, like, that solidifies the spell. It's confusing. And then they go and just... Oh, I forgot. He's like a brewer at the place. Like, he brews beer for the place. And his friend owns the bar or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, they're like basically DTF. And so they kick the owner out of his own office and then, like, fuck on the couch.
So, hold on. Question. So, 364, he's a present. How is he owning a brewery?
Again, don't know.
Okay, I'm just throwing out. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Just keep going. All right.
Unsure. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the book. There is, like, a little epilogue that's, like, a year later, I think. Or, no, it's Kyle's birthday. And Kyle is going down on Matt the human. Because that is like Kyle requested it for his birthday because he tastes like frosting.
I mean, I asked a lot of my questions, but I have so many more. Like, again, absolutely. Why frosting? Like,
because it tastes good.
I get that, but I mean, okay.
When did the grocery guy come? You know, like, what was that? I forget.
I don't remember. What was his cum? I honestly cannot. No, the only thing I can fucking remember is the corn guy that you did, who had like he came fucking butter. Yeah.
That was so weird. What a time to be alive.
I mean, you said this is one out of how many in the Kyleverse?
Book 3 of 7, but I think the third one, like, this just came out though. So, hang on.
Oh, get it on your fucking KUs, man.
Hang on. It's not showing me the whole thing. All right, so the first one is called Rake.
It's an actual rake.
It looks like a rake. The second one is called Faulty, and it's a Furby.
Nope.
This is book 3. Book 4 is called Nimbus. Why am I saying
it's a broom?
4, but not... Oh, yeah. Why am I not saying book 5, though?
You know what? I'm going to tell this author, you better watch yourself, because fucking J.K. Rowling at this point is pretty litigious because she ain't got no money anymore because everyone's like, jump ship! So, what a horrible human being. Cool.
Hang on, maybe it'll open this up. Okay, so book 5 is called Spread.
Is it about mayonnaise?
It's
Okay.
It's a spatula. It's a spatula.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, there's like stuff on the spatula. Like you'd spread, frosting or something, maybe.
Yeah, but I would use a cake, a frosting spreader. Yeah, but okay.
I would too. Book 6 is Solved, which is a Rubik's Cube. Book 7, which is not out yet, that'll be October, is called Fluff.
Okay, it's gonna be. Oh, I was gonna try to guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a unicorn on the cover.
Okay. This wasn't as egregious as the one about the corn and me getting so mad about it's got the juice. Yeah. Yeah, this one is kind of like, I don't understand, and it's not for me, so that's cool.
Chloe
if this
is book 2, by the way.
Okay. I would say, if you could, like honestly, I don't think anybody's reading these to, like, really get off. They just get off. We're all, like, just enjoying the novelty of them, I think, at this point. Like, I mean, no one's going, like, as you call it, one-handed reading any of this stuff. It's mostly just, like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Who's gonna get pounded by Pluto?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow. Wowzers.
Yeah. It has a 4.3 on Amazon. The first one is the lowest rated one at 3.6.
Do you remember Lewis Black's stand-up? Do you remember Lewis Black? It might have been Lewis Black, it might have been David Cross, but I remember, like, Lewis Black saying, like, something like about the Weather Channel. And their predictions were just like having a chimpanzee throw darts at like fucking different, like a dartboard and figuring out what the weather was going to be like. That's what kind of this reminds me of. It's like there's a whole big dartboard of just like cake, frosting, balloons, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like just like this, and they come this. And so that's it. Like, which is fine. I mean, we're all enjoying it. If anybody paid for it, let's not all pay for it. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, again, KU is one.
KU, man. KU.
Yeah, that's how I read it. The author gets paid per page. It's great. What I don't understand, like it. I mean, there are several things I don't understand, but it says in the description, Kyle isn't the main character, but he shows up to help the plot in one way or another.
So he must be in all the other books too.
He is, yes. Because, you know, he's good in these situations.
He's good with packages. And obviously getting, like, fucking, you know, railed by a package.
One thing I will say for it, though, is that the, like, sexuality of all the characters is not made a big deal of. Like, no one's trying to label anything. No one is, like... Kyle rolls up and is like... He basically says to her, what do you want? Mm-hmm. What do you want out of this evening? And she's like, I want to fuck both of you. And they're like, cool. Both of them. They're like, excellent. Good to go. And so, like, there's no, like, no one's being like, oh, but I'm straight. Are you straight? Like, no one is being, like, everyone is involved. Everyone's having a great time.
Because one person is a package.
Well, yes, but don't worry. Later, like, Kyle sucks Matt's dick, so...
I would honestly...
I appreciated that it's, like, not a big deal. Like, no one is having this conversation where they're like, oh, I'm straight. Like, I don't want... You know what I mean? Like, it was just very...
We have... I'm assuming we have fans out there that are artistic. I would love to see a artistic depiction of Kyle sucking Matt's dick as a present. A present with a box... with a giant fucking, like, dildo on it. Like, huge fucking donk. It's a dick in a box. Oh, that'd be hard to suck, though, because you gotta kind of get around. But, like, if it's, like, on the outside, kind of like a box of wine. Yeah. If anybody's out there would love to, like, just, you know, flex their muscles artistically, please send it to us at Chicklet Book Club Podcast at gmail.com.
We're soliciting corn at this point. That's basically what we just did.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's fine. I mean, we're not going to sell it or share it. We might share it. If you let us share it, we'll share it. But, yeah. I love this segment. It's like one of my favorite segments on the planet.
It's silly and it's fun.
It is. If you listen to our interview, which will be coming up shortly, we do talk... Or are we going to put it in this episode? We're just going to leave it for the website or the YouTube.
Leave it for YouTube. Because people can
That's what I think. Yeah, go check it out on YouTube. But we definitely talk about Toys for Twats and the hiatus that segment is going on. But this is fun. I love it. It's so great. And there's so many books out there. Yeah. So fucking give these people some, like, honestly, like, you know what? And I have to say, everything I've read has been decently written. So, like, you know that people actually can, like, fucking write. It's not a slog to get through. Everybody can put a fucking sentence together. So, you know, hey, man.
Well, and also, like, they're not long. These are not lengthy books. You're talking 50, 70 pages.
It's not lengthy nor girthy. Nope. Mm-mm.